coming into Razorcake, I just want them to show them that there is an active international culture that's happening now, and that like if you don't like a certain band, that's not important. Yeah. Like if you find a band you like it, there's kind of like a choose your own adventure in it. You know, like I really like Reviver. Oh, one of these guys was in Shorebirds. Oh, I really like Shorebirds. Wow, what label is this? Rumbletown. Oh, let me check out Glue. You know, so it's like that. It's a very organic thing, and I like that. You don't have to follow other people. You don't have to worry about, you know, MySpace clicks or SoundScan or any of that stuff. It's like, what do you like? You know, and there's people like you creating this stuff, and I think that's an important thing. Instead of just having it come in. Like JFA, Blatant Localism EP, getting Crass's Penis Engine, and then I think it was the Fun Boy 3, which is members of Bananarama, and I think I forgot who was the guy from the English Beat, Jerry Hall, and really liking that, and then having and listening to that stuff, and then reading like Rolling Stone or whatever was at the library in the stacks, and no reference to it whatsoever. Went to Tower and got I think it was called POW or something like that. I'd never seen the zine since, and then just really liking that people are so involved with a culture that had nothing to do with what you couldn't see it in Boulder City, Nevada at all. It didn't exist. You'd be in the moon. And this is way before internet, way before open access to things like that. And I think that's what it slowly got into. But for some reason, it made such an impression on me that I made my own version of the yearbook my senior year, and went really, really well. Like, and I just kind of the same thing. Like,
so there was an official yearbook, and then you just went and made one.
Right. I just made one, and it's just, and without a template, just asking friends for photographs or poetry, pictures, have them write something out, that kind of thing. I wrote to the guys at Flipside. They called me back 6 months later and asked me, "Do you have a car? Do you have a driver's license? And can you come in?" Sure. And I showed up when I said I was going to show up, and they were flabbergasted. And they're like, "Can you go pick up mail?" Yeah, I can go pick up mail. So I went and picked up mail, and that's how it started. That's it. Like, I showed up and said I was going to be there, and then, "Oh, do you know how to organize some things?" Sure, I'll do that. I'm very tired. Hello. Everything we've done, we paid for in advance. Like, Carswell literally, he's a carpenter, made a house and sold it. Used that money to move out and spend a year just focusing on that. I had money saved up from previous work and worked full time on it. And we were able to, we never lost money into Razorcake. Like, we've always gotten our money back if we put money into it, and we never put anything on a credit card and paid interest on it. We'll pay credit card to get supplies for a month, pay the credit card at the end of the month. Our friend made a stencil with spray paint, so we wanted to make it look like it was spray painted itself for printing.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, yeah. It looks simple,
yeah,
but well, it's a lot of work.
Great.
How's that?
That looks great. No, that looks great.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's like
that's what the color you like.
Yeah, the blacks go to black.
See, it's black a little bit.
Yeah.
Right, because you want to make it lighter. That's why.
Well, thank you very much, Elsa.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
You take care.
I will.
Bye bye.
I've been dealing with them for 14 years, 9 with Razorcake, and there's we spend all our time in pre-production, so we send them electronic files. So the quality of the magazine coming back to us is a lot more predictable.
Yeah.
So it's just like all these things that we spend 2 months of, we spend every day on. We spend 60 days doing this stuff, so when we come and pick it up or when something gets printed, it's not like a huge dazzling thing.
Thank you.
It's logistically very, very difficult, but it's worth it because you can't take, as of 2009, you can't take the computer into the bathroom for long periods of time. It's fit, like you can't download a virus if you're reading it. So you don't have to update your operating system to read us. You know, there are certain real advantages. You know, trees can go fuck themselves. Trees have never saved you. Punk rock have saved you. You know, so there's things that I think that print became like overvalued. But if you give them something that's worthy of it, they're gonna buy it.
One line, one bundle is 25, and one line is 450, right? So two line will be 100. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 line 36.
Right.
2 line 600. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41 over 200. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Who did the cover?
Craig Ibarra, he does Rise and the Fall fanzine. Mm-hmm. He does a lot of stencil work, and I don't know, I really like his stuff. It's always a gamble because if you use new people, they may be really talented, but you don't know if they're timely or anything, and he was just a fucking pleasure to work with. It's all front loading. It's all like, okay, somebody is mistreating somewhere in the universe at this time. I understand that. Mm-hmm. So, and there's no doubt about that somebody can write really well about that. I want to find that person that does it in such a way where we don't seem like assholes or reactionary. So, front loading is that I want to not only read what the person is trying to give to us, but read what they've written beforehand. You know, understand
Mm-hmm.
where their headspace is with this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you want intelligent politics with just purely that way, I highly recommend you picking up Mother Jones or The Nation. However, if you want really good politics with a DIY slant, on occasion, I think we do a really, really good job, like interviewing Howard Zinn or Christian Parenti. Because what we're going to do is we're going to show that overlap of like, this is how DIY and punk rock individuals can take from these pretty political beasts and take those lessons. And that's a little harder because it's established for a direct audience.